Good morning, Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Happy Monday morning to each and every one of you. It is a pity what the Max Uara said about the Igbos. Very shameful that a stranger, a complete stranger, addresses a people as a dot in a circle. What audacity! What effrontery! How can the man that called himself Muhammadu Buhari have such temerity to describe the Igbos as a dot in a circle? But I want to say a very big thank you to my brothers and sisters from the so-called South, who have publicly and openly shamed the Max Uara. They told him in clear language that South and Southeast are one people. We are one. So the Southeast is not a dot in a circle. Even if, let's assume, for the benefit of this argument, let's just assume that Southeast is Biafra. We are not landlocked. People that is handling the Max Uara should be able to lecture him on definition of a landlocked country. We have access to the Atlantic. We have a Ebonyi River. We have River Niger. We have Abia River. We have Aba River. We have Osimiri River. All these big rivers are even up some 15 nautical miles to the Atlantic. So that is by no means a landlocked. But I want to say again a very big thank you to our riverine brothers, leaders who have come out, the Edomites, who have come out en masse to correct the narrative that the Southeast and the South are one people. So the question of landlock or a dot in a circle does not appear. But my question is, assuming that we are a dot in a circle, then how do we define the Fulanis? How do we define the Futajelon who came about 400 years ago? How do we define them? They are not even a dot in the circle because they are completely strangers, land grabbers, people who take what does not belong to them. Buhari, how do you describe your own people? If Igbos are a dot in a circle, how do you describe the Fulanis? Because they belong nowhere. They belong nowhere. They are not a dot in a circle because they belong nowhere. They are not ethnic nationality in Nigeria. You people are foreigners. You are strangers. You are from Futajelon. So if you have that guts to call us dot in a circle, you bird of no feather, where do I call you? What do I call you? It's shameful that the so-called Igbo leaders cannot stand up to you and tell you to your face that you're a stranger in the land. And he made it open to Arise Television that their people are in Niger. And that is why you are building a railway station to Niger. Their people are there. Their families are there. So, you might be asked to go back to Niger. I demand a public apology to the Southeast for describing them as a dot in a circle. Listen to the voice of reasoning. The Northern Women Association have come out in mass to plead with you to allow Biafrans call. Northern elders have told you the same thing. Allow Biafra to go. You're not wise as a leader. These are the people that you have fought before. You are fighting them again. Don't you know that even, let's assume by mistake, you still suppress us? Don't you know that our children will still come out and fight tomorrow? Don't have sense. It will be war without end. And after all this punishment and humiliation, if we succeed, if we let us succeed, oh, you're a gunner. The Fulani tribe is a gunner. If Biafra let us stand, after all this punishment, after all these killings, raping, maiming, spilling of innocent blood of Biafrans, we later became a nation. You know what we can do? You know what we can do? With our ingenuity, we can manufacture the unmanufacturable. We can produce what cannot be produced. And we know, just as the immediate governor El-Rufai said, Fulanis don't forgive and they don't forget. Biafrans don't forgive and we also don't forget. Continue killing us. Continue all your evil atrocities against us. A day of reckoning shall come, especially when we regain our freedom, when Biafra is restored. A day shall come when we shall revenge. Vengeance belongs to the Lord. That day God will told us to avenge. So Mr. Muhammad Buhari, the president of the Zoological Republic, retrace your footsteps. The Igbo leaders have told you to take away your military from Biafra land, but you have refused. You believe they have the power to kill as many youths as you can. Some prominent men of God have equally told you to take away your military men out of Igbo land. You people are killing innocent, unarmed civilians. How long shall we continue to cry for justice? Justice is not coming. I also have a part of the blame on the so-called Igbo political leaders. Those men you put in power, like Kupi Uzodimma, Okorocha before him. Look at what they are doing. Supporting the total Islamization and the Fulanization of the zoo. But we give glory to God who gave us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the only man that you fear in the whole of the South. The Southern governors came together and said, ban on open grazing. And you said no. If Nnamdi Kanu have said it, will you say no? He's the only man you're afraid of. And I like the way he's torturing you. He's giving you sleepless nights. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God bless you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, God will continue to protect you. Without you, this caliphate will have run us over. Because the people, they hate us. They hate us with passion. They say they love the cattle more than they like us. So that tells you all you need to know. So thank God that the fire for Biafra restoration is burning in high places. My people, let us continue. This is final push. We are almost there. Even the Zoo military is sent to Biafra land. The UGM is killing them. The unknown government is killing them. So when the unknown government kill the military and the police, what they will do now is to kill innocent civilians and tag them unknown government. What a shame. Soldiers were being trained to fight wars, not to kill innocent, unarmed, defenseless civilians. It is a big shame to the so-called zoo soldiers and police. Look at the security we have now in Southeast. No more police checkpoints. All the extortions is gone. You can't be extorting our people, killing our people, and believe that their brothers and sisters will not fight back. What you are seeing today in Biafra land is nemesis. Nemesis have caught up with the Nigerian government. The people you killed in cold blood, the blood of the innocent is crying. And that is what you are seeing in Biafra land. And you shall continue to see it until you let Biafra go in peace. I rest my case.